guys, Coolpick here on an instruction video on how to make a Minecraft server on Linux. So what you're going to first do is go to dl.bukkit.org right up here. You want to download the latest build or whenever it updates. So when we get a 1.4 out, you're going to want to get one of these development builds, but currently you're going to want a recommended build. So go ahead and download that. Save that file to somewhere that you know where it's going to be. And open up your FileZilla client. So what you need to do is log into whatever directory you're going to be using, whatever account. So you want to be in the home directory, make something called Bukkit, or you can call it whatever you want, but Bukkit's what I'm going to be using for an SH script. It's going to be an easy way to never have to type in the same difficult commands that they have on Minecraft.net whenever you reboot. So what you do, go to your desktop, get that file open, drag it into your Bukkit directory. It's going to take a moment to upload, so while it's uploading I'm going to explain the rest of it. So first I'm going to download my current Minecraft server's SH script. Now this is going to help you start up your Minecraft server and set the RAM on it. I'll go through all of that right now. So what I have here, it's called start.sh. That is exactly how we start the server. Start.sh. Just download that. I'll leave a little zip file in the comment section below. Okay, so I don't need that directory anymore. You can edit this with Notepad or Notepad++. So what this is right here, it's whatever you name your Minecraft server jar, that's what you want in quotes. I use Minecraft_server.jar because that's, you know, how the vanilla one works. But you could use the Bukkit name, or you could just rename the file when you download it. The only other important part that you're going to need is right here. This line number 17. That decides how many gigs of RAM you're using. So for our purposes we're going to use 2 gigs of RAM. I think that's more than enough. And we're going to save. So once you don't need that anymore, you can just close that. And now we're going to wait for this to upload. And I'll go back to the Bukkit directory. Throw that in there. Since we know that's going to upload, we're going to open up our Telnet client on PuTTY. Okay, I'm going to open up my important passwords file, so I will record. You'll catch the rest of this recording in a moment here. Okay, so now we're back and I've copied my file. Now the user account that we're using is called TeamSpeak. Now that's my user. You might want to use something other than your root user, but you might have one called, say, Minecraft. Okay, so once you get here, you can right click after you've copied your password if it's a long ass difficult one like mine. Right click, press enter. That'll bring you in. Now here comes the interesting part. We'll keep this not sidetracked, so we'll change our directory after we start a screen. Screen -s, which is listing what it is, and this is going to start a new screen. Let's call it YouTube. Okay, now that we're in the screen, we're going to do cd Bukkit, changing the directory from the TeamSpeak to Bukkit. And now what we're going to do is rename this to Minecraft_server.jar. Now that's renamed, we're going to press enter. We are in the Bukkit directory, so we're looking at all this content, and we're going to do sh start.sh. And we're going to press enter. Now it's going to load everything. Oh, something's running on that port. Yes, I know that, because the default directory is 25565. Port, sorry. So now we're going to refresh on FileZilla, and we have a server.properties. Now don't bother with all those errors, those are kind of irrelevant. We're going to copy and paste this into Notepad++, and we're going to read through it. So, message of the day, YouTube says hi. All these, the only thing that we need to change is the server port. Now obviously we want the that's going to be my IP, not your IP. You'll want to put whatever IP address you're using in there, and then the port you can put to whatever you want. So I'm going to use 25566 just for an example. Now we're going to copy this, put it back into the file, save, and replace. Okay, now that we're here again, we can do sh start.sh, and it'll actually load up our Minecraft. Now you can see it's preparing spawn, so now we can go ahead and open up Minecraft. We can go to multiplayer, 23.29.115.82.25566. So we have our IP, and then we have the colon, which specifies a port, 25565, blah blah blah, 25566. We're going to say join server. And there you have it. We have a running Minecraft server. Now, something cool you can do with this is say test, and you'll be able to see it on the console. You can also execute commands. If you do a command in game, like say /help, you have to do the slash. Now, if you're on the console, just type in help, and that'll bring up everything. The slash won't work. If you do XP through a slash, it's not going to work. So if you do XP just normally, it's going to say usage. So it's actually executing. Alright, now that we have a Minecraft server going, the next part that we have to do is I'm going to explain one more thing. Okay, now that I have all the junk off of my screen, what we're going to be doing is looking at how to reboot this. It's fairly simple, so what we're going to do is we're going to close out a telnet. We're going to open up our telnet client again. Type in our username. And once you've copied your password again, you're going to right click and press enter. Now, you're wondering, how do you get back to that screen? I don't remember what it was called, because the screen is just running an active session, so I could actually run a server on this little box right here without running a screen. But we need the screens, because if you do screen -ls, that will bring you and it'll say what you're running. So it's detached right now, so nobody's connected to it. If you go screen -r, R is for reattach, screen is the command, and then you type in YouTube, it'll bring you right back where you were. Now you can type in whatever you want here, it'll stay because it's a live action of what's going on. If you get two people connected to it, you'll both be sharing the screen. So if I type ASDF on the other end, he's going to see ASDF. Now I hope you guys found this helpful. The one last thing that I'd like to show you is just stop. That will stop the server. It will save automatically, but I recommend typing in save-all before you type in the stop command. Until next time, on my next video, I will be doing a permissions X. That is how all the permissions work when you see an admin tag instead of just the regular, pink op that shows up. So you'll see that in my next video, and it'll be in the description below. Until next time, I'm Coolpick.